Richmond, Virginia. We are live with Scott and our new employee, Elise.
Hello.
So yeah, as I was saying, when you get shipments from Japan, we might order it, but it takes at least a month for them to get clearance because the sword cannot leave Japan without going through a whole release pattern, protocol, to make sure that you're not getting a national treasure. Much of what most people believe, not every Japanese sword is a national treasure. In fact, there are millions of Japanese swords, of which very, very few are national treasures. So anyway, we just got these two boxes here, and we are going to see what's in them. We're kind of excited. If you're here on TikTok, if you could tap the screen a few times, give us a few likes, we greatly appreciate it. Michael Snyder in the house, Joe Story in the house, all of our awesome folks. Steve is live apparently here on TikTok.
Hey, Steve.
Let's see, Like and Claw, welcome.
And Joe and awesome people.
Michael, yeah, Joe, Like and Claw.
Michael Snyder.
Yep. All right, so we'll go start busting these open. You, after you slice that open, give her the thing. Let her slice the other one.
Share with you.
Yeah, find the seam. Find the seam. So that's it right there.
Oh wow.
Your first Steve Montel unboxing.
Yeah, your first unboxing is an actual antique sword,
Exciting.
possibly 400 years old. Obviously, be careful. Don't cut yourself. I mean, don't damage the equipment. I mean, don't hurt yourself.
A lot of instructions.
Here we are. We have Kantesho, the certifications. I actually don't even remember. Holy crap. Yeah, so we have a Shinshinto Jumyo and something else. Shinshinto Jumyo is from Mino, Japan, Gifu area. And this one is an Osufune Kiyomitsu. Bizan Osufune Kiyomitsu.
favorite. I'm a huge
I don't even remember ordering that. Wow. Always great when you can dig up swords that you didn't even realize you were getting. All right. Warren Nass in the house. Hello, Hammy-chan. Jay Harkins, hello, hello. I believe your sword is on the way as of yesterday. You made your order came in a little late, and we couldn't get it all packed up and before UPS shipped out.
Alright.
How many are in here? Looks like 2.
This is 2.
So when we receive stuff, we should always go through it, make sure there's no extra certifications or anything going through it.
We
So
wouldn't want to throw it away.
yeah, we would
How
want to
would
throw
we?
away a certification, like a certain person who won't be named.
Okay.
Yeah. But save the numbers, make sure you know what the numbers are. So that one is
2431.
2431. Okay. That's for the Shinshinto Jumyo. So
That's this one.
no, 2431 goes with this one. See the number?
That's
2431.
This is
Yeah.
2431.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So every Japanese sword comes with what's called a torokusho. Not everyone, but especially if you get it from Japan, sometimes the dealers will or the sellers will make copies of the torokusho for you. This is basically your legal license to own a sword in Japan, which is basically saying it's a traditionally made sword.
Look at that.
It's a bunch of like guys that are smoking pot or something.
Yeah.
Oh wait, are they eating a crab? What is that?
That is a crazy amount of detail. Can
Yeah.
you flip it over?
Go ahead and flip it over. Let's take a look. Wow, look at all the detail. This is.
Beautiful.
It's like it's either a huge tuba or you have a small hand. Or maybe a combination of both. That is a really big tuba. All right, so here we are. Let's see. Sword Day is always like Christmas, right? Any update on the Orcris? Jay, they are on the way. I thought that we were getting them a while ago, but unfortunately, they're still taking their time. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, that's pretty.
So this one, wow, okay. So a Japanese sword you bow to before you, holy crap. Holy smokes. This thing is like,
This is one heck of a robot.
this is a very robust sword. Mother of goodness.
It's copper.
So the width of that sword is bigger than average. This is a freaking chopper. Is it long too? It looks long.
Yeah.
So this is a big long sword. Sometimes you need a McFugi popper to get them open, so
I need the Scott popper.
the ska popper.
And a mallet.
Okay,
I got it.
you got it. Okay.
Whoa.
Wow, this thing is enormous.
Look at the helmet.
The habaki is just like, this is the habaki itself. This thing is like enormous. So here's the thing: your first unboxing, you don't even realize what a big sword you're looking at because you have nothing
I know,
to
this
compare it by.
With a single peg.
Single pegged ubu sword. Yeah. I'm trying to remember if this is the Juno or the.
This one.
Okay, so this is an unsigned Jumio sword. It is a freaking monster. Is that the 2431 one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It is an enormous sword. Holy crap. So this is made in the Mino area, so Gifu. So let's go ahead and... And this one is a Shinshinto, so it's about 200 years, 150 to 200 years old. Michael Snyder, we'd have to get the calipers, and I don't know where they are. But what we can do is we can measure, we can use freedom units. And that is 1 point, slipped 1 point. Damn it, I can't even see. It's more than 1.5. Let's just say that. It's more than 1.5 inches in freedom units. This is the type of QA program we need, isn't that right? Let's see. Serpenta, welcome. And so, yeah. And now all it takes is that little pin, and now that sword is held together. So once again, this is absolutely enormous. You really don't have any size context. So what we should do is we'll take out a regular modern sword and do it as a comparison. Here's a Leviathan. This is a modern day. This is a really cool modern day sword here. One of my favorites. Has one of my favorites. See, though, is it not going in? And modern swords are actually pretty big in comparison to antique swords for the most part. They're a little bit wider because they're based on like Edo period swords as opposed to Koto era swords. But let's hold this up side by side, and you can just see how much wider these swords are. Can you hold that one? And you can just see how much buffer that antique one is. Rarely do you see an antique that's buffer than a modern sword. I mean, you do, but it's not as common. All right. Got it? This is one of our modern swords called the Leviathan, and now that is a 200-ish-year-old antique sword. So that is enormous. Are any of these swords signed? This one we are showing right now is not. The next one is signed. All right. Okay, on to the next sword. This is the Torokusho for this one. It is signed Kiyomitsu, Bizen Osufune Kiyomitsu. And this one is also certified by the MBTHK. All right. How does it compare to the Titan? We can compare it later and see.
Titan's a beast.
A 14-inch wakizashi that is 87 millimeters wide? 87 millimeters? What? 8.7, right? It has to be 8.7. Or 87. Wow. Well, Michael, if you don't want it, let me know because I will probably get it for an 87 millimeters. Kukishin swords. They are usually longer than average.
Yep.
What can you tell us about Kukishin swords?
So I studied that Ruha. So Kukishin Ruten swords tend
Oh
to
my
be
gosh, he admitted it.
31 to 33 inch length with a very long okisaki. And usually a 13 to 15, 16 inch handle, so a little larger.
Is that the handguard for this one?
Yes, it's a little more faded, but you
Yeah.
can still see it. And I think this one,
It's also really big.
yeah.
And so this is the Bizen Osufune. This one is 69.2 centimeters Nagasa, and it is signed. Swords that were used in wars. Hard to say. Already sold for 15K. Michael, send me his listing. I'd be curious to see some of that.
Tsuriyage. Is it? Well, looks like it may be Tsuriyage.
That is Tsuriyage. Tsuriyage means it's been cut down. And this definitely looks like a Bizen Osufune sword. Has like kind of that interesting looking hamon. Big kisaki. And there is, hold on a second, let me set this out a little bit. I don't know if you can read the signature. Bizen Osufune Nagamitsu. Bizen Osufune
Also, if you
Nagamitsu.
study Kukishinryu, a handachi was a really big preferred weapon for a lot of the Kukishinryu warriors through the Sengoku Jidai period.
And it is not dated. Sometimes the Bizen Osufune swords are dated, but this one is not dated. But this one is certified by the MBTHK. Bizen Osufune is probably one of the more popular lineages of swordsmiths. Bizen, basically about a half of all national treasures of Japan come out of Bizen. I actually just learned that from this.
That's gonna tell you something.
Yeah, no, Bizen was famous for having a really good quality iron sand, really nice water, pine charcoal. So everything about it was supposed to be good for making swords. The Osufune school was located along the Yoshi River, but there was a disaster in the 1590s where there was a flood and like 99% of the smiths drowned. So these villages were all on the river were wiped out. So this was like a whole river where there were a bunch of villages making swords, and they were wiped out by this flood. Thanks, Michael Snyder. I just saw the link, but I'll check it out later. So once again, old, probably, I don't remember how old the sword is. I have to go double check. From the look of it, because of the size of that kisaki, I would guess it's also an Edo period sword. The size and shape. It has a very standard looking, that's a nice sword bag too.
Really pretty.
The sword bags don't come with the swords because we can't keep track of which sword came with which sword bag.
Let's go ahead and set this one on.
Yeah, set it next.
Got it?
Yeah, just set it next to the other one.
On the other table?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that works too. All right, on to the big box. James Wilding in the house. I hardly see Hadori polish on any of the Nihonto, assuming you're more of a sashikomi guy. I do like sashikomi quite a bit. However, I'm all good. This is how the swords come. I tend to go get things that attract my attention. It's not the polish that really draws my attention. And
Thank
once again, we have
Four
lots of
pieces
swords in
here.
here.
you. Wow.
Well, we got a green paper. So let's make sure. Looks like the furniture's separate. Yeah, let's make sure.
That looks like a big one too. I wonder, are these the same numbers? I'm wondering if these are in Shirasaya or what's going on with those. 2412, 2413, 112416. So no.
So we have two pieces. 2416.
Oh. I need to.
Open that too up.
But yeah, don't make sure they don't get separated from the.
Tiny little guy. Yeah.
Yeah, Japanese swords are works of art. Like every little piece they put into it, there's effort. All right. This one is in Shirasaya. The papers.
Oh wow, nice little curvature on this one.
Taira Yoshisara is what I'm getting out of this. It's actually not a kanji I'm familiar with in Japanese. In Chinese, it's shan. But the little wakizashi. Oh, what packaging did it come in? No, it's what I need is the sticker. Can you grab that sticker with the number and we'll tape it to the Shirasaya? Now that way we can keep track of everything.
I'll show this up to the camera.
Yep. Oh, yep.
Up to the camera.
You guys, look at that.
And me, actually. Give me one space in the bottom. Yeah, I got it. Really beautiful hamon line of this. This looks like a Shinto the more I look at it. Or Shinto. So 1600s. Really pretty polish. And
Yeah.
the rack over there, but this will fit.
Yeah, rubber band. There should be a rubber band or something.
You know, on the rack.
Or you can just put it on the table for now until we can rubber band it. All right, moving right along. Excuse me. More antiques to come. Yeah. Something you can use in the kitchen. No. I mean, if you want to cut your sandwiches with a sword, go for it, but we don't recommend it. Why does the katana curve instead of straight? So it slices. That last one, we're not sure of the pricing. I have to go back and reference everything. By the way, there's a tuba.
Stupo's on there. Oh, this is Tsunagi?
Is that a tsunagi? Oh.
Oh,
So this is called a tsunagi. This is basically a wooden blade that holds the fittings together. Check out these little metal parts here. Pretty interesting looking. What number was that? And so, actually, I think that blade might have gone with it. Maybe. No.
It's this one right here.
2413.
2413.
This might just be koshirai, actually, now I think about it. This might actually not be a blade at all. I could have gotten. I'll double check and see.
I like the tsuba though.
Yeah. This might just be koshirai. I think I liked it because it had that kojiri on it.
Yeah, I love it. That's
Yeah.
really, oh, it's inlaid. It's really, oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, and like kojiri. Kojiri is that thing at the end, that piece at the end.
This design is really cool.
Yeah, that's really interesting detail there. So you want to go and just wrap, there's a rubber band right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
Any cheap tamahagane? No. Are any of these swords sharpened? Hard to tell. We don't generally test the edges.
On the Nihon toe?
Yeah. Hey, Ray Gimo in the house.
Most of the stuff we sell is sharp, but some of the Nihon toe are varying degrees of sharpness.
Michael, probably not. Why don't some vortexes have optional daisho? I wish the iron spring, indigenous iron, we are getting more, it's more like we sold out of it. So we do, in fact, I don't know, do we have a daisho wakizashi, the iron forest?
Yeah.
You know, we do have it, indigenous iron, I'm looking at it right there. So we do have it, it might be an issue with our listings.
Want to grab it? So on the vortex rack,
Let's come over here, I'll show, well, please.
Oh,
keep walking. Keep
So the
going,
vortex,
keep
this
going.
is on this right
Turn
here.
right.
And see the, right there, see the green one at the bottom?
this one?
Yeah, everything on this rack is a vortex. The shorter one, the shorter one. So here is the wakizashi, vortex wakizashi. And you can go ahead and take it, or if you feel comfortable, take it all the way out.
Yeah, all the way out.
Yep. I would always have the edge facing away from you when you pull them out. But this one is a bohi. This one has a bohi right there. You can see this one does have a bohi. Right. Other direction. Yeah. All right. And so now we're coming back to the Nihonto here. This one has a purple sageo. This is Scotch jam. He likes purple. Double jacketed habaki. Oh, yeah, this is like the fune shape. It's called a boat shape fune. So a boat shaped nakagol. Very lightweight. Hirazukuri, so it's flat grind, flat profile. Hira means flat. Once again, these are antiques. I don't know the pricing. I need to go and double check and cross-reference.
You hear that yellow cloth?
This one?
We avoid touching the blade because our oils can stain the polish. Who's narrating this? Kip from Napoleon Dynamite. You ate all the chips. Okay. Ray Gimo, yes, this is Elise, our new employee. Ray Gimo, he'll come in. He will hang out here like a ninja, and we won't even realize he's here because he's so quiet. And then we'll suddenly turn a corner, and there he is, looking at a sword. There we are. This is the Hirazukuri, or flat wakizashi. This one is unsigned as well. Here is the saya, the scabbard. Hello, Gogu Muck. We're doing great. Yeah, Hira profile is pretty cool. I'm a big fan of Hira as well. And this was 2413, right? Let's see. Find a way to stick this onto the sword without. Put it on. Yeah, right on this because that's not going to get damaged. Or yeah, on that's fine too. Sure, but then yeah, make sure it's not on the lacquer of the scabbard. Yeah. Because like these old swords, the lacquer can sometimes peel off. What did this come? Was this this? Okay. And this is 2416?
Plain. Yeah, 2416.
This one's 2416? Oh.
Additional Torokusho.
That's strange.
They're not the same.
They are the same. Yeah, these are the same. So he sent me 2 copies of the Torokusho for whatever reason. Ooh, another big buff blade. Another wide one. Wide at the base. Looks like an Edo sword. The most expensive katana we have here, about 8.5 grand. If I had 15K to spend on something special for myself, I would get an antique sword, of course. Let's see. This one is signed. This is heavy, too. It's signed Kanayuki. Let me move my fat hand out of the way. But there's the signature, Kanayuki. It's another big buff sword. Huh, I wonder why they gave us 2 Torokusho. I believe this is also an Edo period sword. I need to double confirm everything when I get back to a computer. Your first day at work, you get to handle several antique swords.
How awesome is that?
That is so exciting.
So how old is this one, would you say?
I would say it's about 200 years old.
Oh, they got a little fish in the blade. No, is it a fish? I don't think so, actually.
It has a really big Menuki. Yeah, I can't tell from here anyway. My eyes are so bad.
Fish of death. Death, fish of death.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what kind of Menuki is that? I can't tell. But it's a big buff blade. It has a really pretty hamon line, too. There is some corrosion. Let me get it. Some basic rust on the spine. I'm going to try to hold it up here so you can see the hamon line. This feels really nice in hand. Look at this. Look at the scabbard too. The saya is like
Has like a cloth.
yeah, lacquered cloth and lacquered on. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's see. So there we are. The last of the antique swords that we are going to unbox today. And we need to once again go back and figure out which ones are which. This is not what I thought it was. It's cool. It's always nice to get Japanese swords, but I thought this one was actually something super special. Damascus, we do have Damascus swords.
Happy to show you around.
Kratos, it is not a Dotanuki. It is a Mino area sword, most likely with that name Kane. All right, so here we are. We are going to go give you a tour of the shop. And if there's something you guys want to see, we're happy to show it. Damascus swords, we do have a lot of Damascus swords. Poppy, poppy, pop right over the bubble wrap. Let's come over here and take a look at Damascus swords. Here's probably one of our, this is the hammered spine Damascus right there. Best steel for edge retention and durability. Well, Jeff, usually the more durable a sword is, the poorer the edge retention. The best mix of them is probably SX105V. Oldest sword we have here is 650 years old. Here's another hammer spine. This is called the dragon spine right here. Has the swirling dragon tsuba. Let's see. Hey, GR. Deepest sori is probably the Afro Samurai sword. So this is Afro Samurai right over here. So it has like a super deep curve to it. Australia, if you live in South Australia or in Victoria, you need a permit.
I know.
This is from Afro Samurai. It has one of our deepest curves, plus the tachi. We have these tachi over here. So a tachi is basically you have a katana and a tachi. Tachi
What's your favorite color tachi?
Wow.
What do you like?
I like all of these.
I already know what you would choose.
I know.
Yeah, you're going for the red, aren't you? I knew you would.
Yeah.
I like this one.
So this is a Kazari style tachi. So this Kazari is, and this is called a kogurasu. So you can see that it has more of a like a Jen style tip, like a Chinese sword style tip. Clay tempered. This one.
Is a crossover sword. Right when the Japanese were kind of straying from the Chinese swords they inherited and started to develop their own stylings, but you still see a lot of traces of Chinese style here in the furniture and the blade tip.
What are the prices? This one I believe is on sale for.
$7.25.
Well, the original price is $725. I think it's actually $5.7. We have one for $5.75. We're trying to just thin out the stock. It's one of those ones that just wasn't as popular as I thought it would be. You want the red one? This one is a 65 MN, basically a spring steel tachi. Yep.
Wow, look at that.
So the curvature is because they're being used from horseback. Can you turn it horizontal so we can see? Yeah. But the other direction, so the edge faces that way. Yeah, safer that way. Edge facing your enemy, right? So you can see it has a really big, deep curve there. So awesome for riding on a horseback. GR, look up the Kazari Dachi, Kazari, Kazari Dachi. Isn't the one of Afro Samurai Tachi made by Phoenix Arms? Yes. And this is, once again, I believe this is the Warrior Tachi. This one I believe is 225, 250. 65 MN blade. Hello, Chris Battle. Good morning. Brad Westlake. Hey, welcome. You missed us unboxing all the Nihonto. Kyle Rose. We're in Richmond, Virginia. Chinese swords fall faster apart than Japanese swords. Not necessarily. It depends on the workmanship. This is also a tachi. Check out the deep curve on that one.
Wow, look at that hilt.
It has a big, deep curve in the hilt. Let's see. Yes, this is Elise. She's our new worker here. This one is made in Longtren. What do you do with the scabbard? He's back there. All right, let's on to the next sword. Yep. Will you take $525 Applebee gift card for an antique wide katana? Michael Snyder, no.
Somebody's an Indian scammer. Pay with Applebee gift cards or Best Buy gift cards.
I'll take a $25 Applebee gift card, but
Applebee's
Yeah.
left here. I don't know.
let's see. What else can we show you guys? Anything else you guys want to see while we're here?
What stands out to you?
Get to learn our inventory here.
I want to see the Chinese swords.
You want to see the Chinese swords?
We love that.
We love Chinese swords.
Do that enough.
Here are our basic Dao. Dao are single edge swords. Anyone that looks nice to you?
I want to show it off.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one.
You went right for purple. Always controlled by the handle. Yep. Matches your shirt.
I know, look.
Yeah.
Matching.
Remember the edge is down, so when you take it out, yeah. Or no, right now I'm saying right now it is down.
Oh,
So when you
so
take it
like
out,
that.
the edge should be up. Yeah.
So,
Just do it in a way that you don't cut yourself.
wow, look at that.
Yeah, serrated spine here. This is called the infantry. We call it the infantry stout because it's such a big, wide blade.
I know, look at that.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful pattern.
Yep. Difference between Chinese and Japanese swords. There are big differences. Chinese swords originally came, or actually Japanese swords evolved from Chinese swords, but then latter Chinese swords that sort of took influences from Japanese swords. Let's see. The least expensive is $80. The most expensive is well into the thousands. Can you show? Let's see. Can you grab this one? Yeah, it's out of your reach. This one is the
So,
so yeah. Always keep edge up, and then you can. You might be stuck.
I think it is.
Yeah. So we'll just hold it up that way. That's fine. And this is the Black and Tan Samurai.
Wow.
Yeah, Black and Tan Samurai is basically one of our $80 swords. Let's see. I got it.
Sorry.
Yeah. Let's see. They really should. Let's see.
Taking any of these home?
Not yet. I'm gonna let Ryan take pictures of them first. What else can we show you guys before we shut down? I gotta run pretty soon. Ryan in the house. Ryan, I just mentioned to you, Ryan, that we got in like 6 Nihonto today. So we're gonna have you take pictures of them. So we just got all these in. Gold Excalibur, right there. There's Excalibur. Excalibur is basically, for those of you who know, from the King Arthur legends. Let's see.
Can you draw it?
No, don't. No. It's a big, heavy sword. We'll go into it. We don't have a Langsmesser. Cloudhammer Titans. We can show you a Cloudhammer
yeah,
Titan.
somebody asked about the Titan.
Yeah, and they wanted to compare it to that kind of that other big sword we got in.
Would you like to compare it?
Well, there's the Titan.
Okay, marker.
This is the Jumio. This is the antique sword that came in. And so the Titan is still wider.
It's still a Titan.
Yeah.
Wow, it's still significant.
Yeah, it's significantly larger. But this is such a big buff blade for an antique sword. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Juan du da do. Not sure what that is. Hello in Switzerland. This is another one of the Cloudhammer Titans. Huge big sword. Sasuke from Naruto. Do you watch anime at all?
Not really.
Yeah, we don't either. Sasuke sword right there. Catalog, visit our website, rva-katana.com. Or on TikTok, visit our TikTok shop. We can ship to Canada. Rengoku sword, yeah. Rengoku sword is this one over here. Can we go ahead and...
This one?
Yeah. From Demon Slayer.
Oh yes. So this is blade up or?
Yeah, when you take it out, the blade, like, yeah. Yeah, there you go. You can see there. Let's see. Australia, depends on where in Australia. When you put it back, it's edge up. So, yeah. Yubashiri is a one-piece sword. It's the black, oh, yeah. I was actually pointing to Black Emma. They look similar from the outside. There's Yubashiri. Mugen's from Samurai Champloo. We do have. Kenshin sword we have right over here. Mugen sword over here. Mugen from Samurai Champloo.
Hey, come up here.
Whoa.
Put your hand on the end of that.
Here?
Pull.
Tight. Yeah. Yeah.
Here? Holy crap.
Yeah. That's an Elise size dagger. It's like all these people asking to have these big swords. I'm like, yeah. Mugen's is $375. Favorite swords are changed all the time. Ichigo Bankai swords over here. Austin, Texas, no, we're only in Richmond, Virginia. Michael Snyder, yeah, you might as well send me the link. The Iaito itch grows. Hey, it's Ronin Risu, one of our favorite people. Kenshin Himura, we do have Kenshin sword.
What's up? Risu.
Once again, visit our website, rva-katana.com.
I believe we have, what, 3 versions of the Batosai? Hitokiri Batosai.
Yeah, just pick one out. Yeah. Batosai comes from Rurouni Kenshin. Has that really deep curve on the handle. Shipped to Atlanta, yes. Anywhere in the United States is fine. We ship from Richmond, Virginia, so it takes Atlanta probably 2 days. Visit our website, rva-katana.com, or you can visit our TikTok shop.
Be very careful with this one because the blade is sharp on the inside.
Oh. Let's see.
Something around $600. That would be the rapier, not the rapier, Reaper. Bah! My mouth is not working. Here is the Reaper. We do have the Yamato. The Sortier Polish saber, we can dig it up. You can hear the whoosh on this one. Show and talk about historical ones. We already did earlier. We can get back to it as we move our way back there. Polish saber. Do we have any Polish sabers left, or are we out? So we're out of the Polish sabers. We might have to redo our inventory to make sure. Let's see. Is that Tonto from the short yesterday around? What price? Oh yeah, that one I believe is $625, Marissa.
Which one?
The little Hondachi looking one.
Oh,
Is it only online? No, we have a shop here.
little shanker.
Yeah. Favorite European long? I like them all. SX105E, nothing new. We are getting some cloud hammers in probably in the next 2 weeks. Yeah, Marissa, it is an antique. It's probably about 300 years old. Which would you recommend, the Moritaka Razor or the Vortex? If you want a Hamon line, then the Razor. If you don't want a Hamon line, then the Vortex. The Vortex is going to be more durable.
This one?
This is called the Razor Prestige Butterfly. And so the other way, edge up. There you go.
Every time.
Yep, that's all right. You get used to it. So here you can see the Hamon line there. This is the Butterfly, and this is the Iron Forest Vortex. Silver Archer. Do we have any more Silver Archer? Yeah, we do have some Silver Archer left.
Happy to show it.
Orchrist is not back in yet, Jack Knight. We're waiting on it. Silver Archer over here. I just watched the unboxing. Very nice Nihonto. Yeah. Why do so many Nihonto have that long, very long, narrow, tapered tip? That's called, well, it depends. I don't know if there's any specific reason why. Because there are many different types of Tanto.
These come with a freestand and a nice gift box. They're really awesome.
Yeah, so this is from a forge that we work with. And they had an Amazon shop that were selling these, and they lost it. It's basically this particular, I should say the seller, it's from the same family that does Ryan swords and Shinkana swords, and same family. Handachi, we can show you a Handachi. The store will be out of business in 6 months. Why do you think, Privateer? What would make you think we're out of business in 6 months? Here's a Handachi for you.
Yeah, why would we be out of business in 6 months? Curious what your opinion is on there.
Yes, thank you, Kratos. Our Discord is discord.gg/RVA Katana.
Actually, we said that almost 4 years ago.
Yeah. Thank you, Marissa. Marissa says that's because we'll be out of stock in 6 months. Close. That'll definitely be closer than what the other guy said.
Yeah, probably.
Ichigo sword from Bleach. We have a lot of them.
Just showed it.
Yeah, right now, you can just watch this, try to learn what all the swords are. It'll take you probably 2 months to get to know. It does take a while to get to know what we have. Like Ryan and Matt sometimes can't fit this, even though they've been here for over a year. Just getting a ride. No, we're just laughing at him. If he thinks we're out of business in 6 months, maybe a lawsuit. Tachi stands we're not planning on getting anytime soon. Can I get one in California? Yes. Not enough interest. Sales must be good. 4 years running. Yeah. Looking for Sadamune. Wow. We have very high expectations.
Nice taste.
Yeah, we want a 1,000-year-old Kohoki sword. Yes.
Yeah, now you're talking.
We don't have Onimusha swords. Yes.
You'll hear this a lot. This is the Enma from One Piece.
Yes. They'll ask to see this one, the Emma. Griffin from One Piece, not sure. We do have One Piece swords, but not sure what Griffin has. You want to show a Bleach sword?
Aizen.
Do you sell sword parts like candles and cases? No. Cutting down the competition, Marissa says. Let's see. Shank sword, no.
Oh yeah, this just came in.
Yeah, we have a Kenpachi sword. We just got it in. We do have Viking swords. We have many Viking swords.
Oh, that new Viking
Yeah, that new Viking sword from
Swordier.
Swordier is, yeah. It's a big buff Damascus blade.
Please look at the Damascus in this.
Wow.
Isn't that pretty?
It looks almost like wood grain. It's so pretty.
Yeah, Damascus, it does look like wood grain. It can look like wood grain. They have many different types of patterns. Bless you.
Thank you.
No Celtic swords. Yeah, it's cold in here. I think Scott's menopause is kicking in.
Irish longsword.
Irish longsword, also known as a gallow glass. Excuse me.
Get out of the wood.
Are these props or the real deal? These are real swords. Virgil's Yamato, we have several versions. We have one version currently on sale for $125. It was originally $175. Scored a Paul Chen katana blade from a pawn shop for $45. That's awesome.
Oh, nice. $45. Awesome.
Crusader sword. We do have the Templar sword somewhere around here. Templar sword right there. We do have one-piece swords. Right over there. Where can I redeem the gift you promised me? What did I promise you? Let's see. The back sword, the Scottish back sword, right over here. Yep. Carrying around swords in public should be normalized. We agree.
We agree.
Matt in a maid's outfit. Trust me, you do not want to see that. I made no such promise. If Matt made a promise to you, then that's between you. Cold Steel Warrior Katana. You can do better than Cold Steel with Katana.
Yeah,
Cold Steel
like-
makes good euros.
Yeah, they make good euros. We're not really into Cold Steel's Japanese stuff. They don't make those. They're made for them by a forge called Kwanua. Yeah, there's so much more now. I think better value, katana-wise.
Thundercat sword right there. Japanese Odachi. We do have Odachi. Who makes the Ketzbalger? I believe that is Hanwei. That's from the old TV show Thundercats.
That's a link to it, right?
Rapiers. I think we're out of them. We're out of the rapiers. We will be getting the rapiers back. We do have a side sword. Yeah, cold steel katana tend to be like iron bars. Longest Odachi, Link sword we have. Have you played Legends of Zelda?
I have. I played Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't finished it though.
That's an Odachi, smaller Odachi. Big Odachi up there. Don't worry about it. Show Link's sword. Link's sword over here. From 500, 800 that are handmade and crazy sharp. Check out the the Legacy Blades Reaper. The Reaper is like super sharp. Excellent cutter. DMC swords, we have Virgil swords right here. We have like 6 versions of Virgil swords.
3 versions of Odachi.
There's the long version. Can I display a Tachi if I order one of your katana stands? You can display a Tachi on a katana stand, yes. You just display it with the edge down. Favorite sword changes all the time.
I love this one.
The name of the store is RVA Katana. We're in Richmond, Virginia.
Ming Chao Dao.
Ming Changdao. So these are the Ming swords Chinese swords that were influenced by the Japanese swords. Do you guys ever test cut with wakizashi? Devin, yes. We have several amazing wakizashi. Red and black Damascus Ninja Toe. I don't think we have one, Warren.
No, we don't have a red.
We might have had one in the past. I think someone had dropped off a Shinwa, and so we did have one of those in the past.
Oh, again?
Be careful though. Here's a tactical ninja.
These are awesome.
Yeah, has a little mini knife in one end. Thundercat sword is, I think, $425. Side swords we do have. Let me show this. Do you ever talk to Alex about the Swordier Naginata? We did not. What is the price for the rough-coated tactical katana? You mean the new ones we got in Ray? I believe they are 225. Yeah, you'll also get banned. The guy who made the nasty comment, Kratos, if you can mute him, if he comes back and says it again, just ban him. Thank you.
Yeah, the Cloudhammer Naginata pre-order, V2 pre-orders.
Katatuchi.
Which really like Katatuchi. Where are they?
The Katatuchi, I believe, are on the back side of a rack. I don't think we've put.
I thought we sold one.
I don't think so. Here are the Katatuchi, the one-handed fighting swords. Delivered to the UK. There's always a risk of a seizure in customs. We cut with this on Monday night. He-Man sword, we don't have the power. What time is it? It's 2:30. I got to get running soon. So we are going to shut down. But thank you all for joining in.
Good job, Elise, on your first day, your first live.
First live stream. So those are the antique swords that we unboxed earlier. Not Scott. He's an antique, but not a sword. And yeah, thank you guys so much. We are going to shut down TikTok first, but thank you guys. Purchase, get it from RVA-Katana.com. Shutting down TikTok. RVA-Katana.com or TikTok shop.
We do lunch now, so
There you go.
Around 2:30.
Or whatever. All right.
Whatever you feel like.
And YouTube.